Welcome back to Soda City Live. Get ready to get cornhole crazy because the Captial City Cornhole is a new 5,000 square foot climate control indoor facility that offers all things cornhole, and it's the first of its kind in the area. Joining me today are co-owners of Captial City Cornhole, John and Kimberly Gagliardi. I'm so glad to have you both on the show today.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
You are more than welcome. And if you're looking at us and you're like, you guys are all spaced out, well, guess what? We're going to be playing a game of cornhole. For those of us, myself, speaking for myself, that aren't really sure how to really play the game, I just go and I just start throwing things. I don't really understand the concept of the game at all. But you all have been open for a month now. Tell us about that. How has that been for you all?
Cool. Well, it took us a little longer than we wanted to get started. We found a building after 6 months of searching, and we thought that Cottontown area, downtown Columbia, would be the best location. We found a location. It's the old Cottontown Brew Lab, and then it took us 5 months to renovate, to get it ready. So we are so grateful to finally get the doors open.
And you've been open for about a month, so congratulations to the two of you. I've seen the pictures and we have some up there. It's a huge space just to do just that. Very simple concept, just play cornhole, and you guys chose an amazing area. There's tons of college kids, the community is growing, and this is a very fun and very popular game. In fact, we're gonna have an event here at the station in a few weeks and we're gonna be playing cornhole as well. Good. So we also wanna know what inspired this concept.
A couple of things. We've been playing in tournaments around the state, quite honestly, and it was a lot of the traveling. We figured let's try to find a place at home that we could play, and a lot of our friends and family could join us as well. So it's kind of nice to be home, play in our own facility, and it's climate controlled, as you mentioned, which makes a big difference in the world of cornhole.
It definitely makes a big difference because I think of outside when I play this game. I never think of inside, but inside, what a great concept, because rain, sleet, snow, or hot weather, you can still play, and like you said, climate control, so you can be comfortable playing the game. And so this is a family-oriented space, correct?
Absolutely.
Tell us about some of the other things that you have at this facility.
Well, we have some video games for the kids. I know we have like Fast and Furious and a claw machine. There's a couple other games in there. We also have TVs, and we have a small canteen as well, so families can come in and play. Kids are welcome to play cornhole as well, and we will offer lessons for anybody that wants to up their game. Then you can go to a barbecue and really show off.
Well, I'm gonna learn how to up my game here today. I'm gonna learn how to up my game. Let's talk a little bit about some of the events that you all will be hosting at this place as well.
We're running tournaments locally. For example, every Friday night we have a blind draw where you just come in and play a set amount of games. Once the games are completed, we pair you up with either top, bottom, or top, middle, and we kind of compare up skill sets. We're also going to have ACL, which is American Cornhole League headquarter tournaments, which are sanctioned. My wife is actually an ACL director, so that's kind of a big deal. So those type of tournaments, we actually have a Cornhole Community Challenge for all of Cottontown, Earlwood, Hyde Park, Edgewood. We're doing that in June. June 24th is that as well. So we're doing tournaments like that, and we have a Toss with the Boss Father's Day tournament coming up as well.
Okay, so something fun to do for dads. And then on Wednesdays, I saw on your Facebook page you all are going to be doing something for comedy. Tell us about that.
Yes, comedy open mic. So a lot of comedians just want to get some set time and be able to start new material, try out new material. So we just started this past Wednesday, had a good crowd so far, so we're hoping to build on that every Wednesday going forward.
I love that. You know, it's funny. I think cornhole and comedy, they go together.
Yes, they do.
Some comedians might be corny, but that is a great opportunity, and it just sounds like a very fun space. And this isn't your only business that you all have. You actually have a business in Elgin. Tell us about that.
Correct. It's Random Tap, and it's a gastropub where we have craft beer and food. Our food is excellent, and we have cornhole boards set out back there too, so people can come out. It's family friendly as well.
And you know what? I'm glad that you also have cornhole there, because when you think about the distance between Elgin and Cottontown, they are pretty far, but now you're able to reach more people and get them into the cornhole community. I'm loving these alliterations today. So I'm going to learn how to play cornhole, and they're going to show me. So what is one thing that's very important to note when you're playing cornhole? I think one of them is I have to have an awesome shirt like that.
Yes, this is our team jersey. So really there's more to cornhole than just simply corn bags, quite honestly. The bags themselves, quite honestly, to kind of show you is there's either a stick side or a slick side. So it really depends on how you're going to throw the bag, and it'll kind of travel down the board. So there's more to it than just throwing a bag. There's blocking, There's rolling bags, there's airmail where we try to go over everything and just try to go right into the hole. So there's a lot to it. There's a lot of strategy, more to it than people realize.
So is it like a take turns thing? Because that's how we play at home. But it sounds like you're getting aggressive with the sport. It's like defense and offense for cornhole.
Yes.
You said block it? How do you block?
Yes, you try to just block it right in the middle like this. And so if somebody's coming in, they have to go either around it or over it. So either way, something like that.
Okay, well, let's show us on that one.
Yes. So that would be a little block right there. Then you have to try to go around it. Try to go around the bag there and in.
Okay, I want to try.
Yes.
So you said there's a sticky side and a smoother side.
And a slick side. One will slide, the other will stick.
Okay. I feel like, so this is a different one?
Yep, you could finish that one.
I'll finish that one. So the goal, again, is to get it in the hole, the cornhole. That is the whole point of
yes.
it. Right. All right, so the technique is you can slide it or you can't throw over?
You can go over, yep.
You can throw over,
considered an airmail.
Well,
yes, that would be an airmail.
And one.
Well, you did it.
And one cornhole.
That was an interesting way to do it. So when you try to slide it, you're trying to slide it in.
If you bump your opponents in, do they get a point?
They do.
Oh, wow.
So points cancel as well. If you put one in, it's 3. If I put it in on top of that, that cancels each other. So then it's 0. If you put it on the board, it's 1.
So you can lose points too?
Yes.
OMG.
Yes, there's a lot to it, yes.
Oh, wow. Well, this is definitely interesting. I am learning. Well, let's see, any other trick shots or anything that you can show us?
Not from me per se, but I'll tell you, try to airmail it in, which I missed. And I missed again.
Now, one last question before we wrap up. How does the point system work? I know we can lose and gain, but is it 1 point, 2 points?
It is 3 for if you get it in the hole.
Okay.
It's 1 on if you get it on the board. But again, if you put it in, then I put it in, they cancel each other out. I put 1 on, you miss the board, I get 1 point.
Okay,
so it's 221.
So you get a point just for it landing on the board.
Yes.
Oh, awesome.
Yes.
See, this is the type of game that I need. Something that's going to make me feel like a winner every time. Well, thank you both for joining us today. We had to have you back, and we just played cornhole the whole time.
That sounds good.
I'm definitely down for that. But if anyone wants to reach you, how can they do so if they want to learn about any tournaments or anything that you all have? And where are you located again?
We're at 1223 Franklin Street. It's the old Cottontown Brew Lab in Cottontown. And they can reach us on our Facebook page. And we also have a website. And
CapitalCityCornhole.net.
Yes.
Awesome. Awesome. And we just put the hours up there so that you all know when you can go and hang out with your friends or your team that you can build. But I'm going to try one more toss before we go to the break.
Underhand.
Let's see. I'm going to try under.
Yeah.
Oh! I need my shirt, John.
That's right.